So I'm just going to show you base coating your tin. I started with just a regular tin. It's smooth. There's no anything that needed to be sanded. It's just a smooth surface. 50 cents at the thrift store. I found 4 of these great tins. And painting on tin, you could just take your acrylic paint and paint it. And I have done that. But they came out with a new product called Paint Adhesion, and you mix this with your base coat, and you just need 1 coat. So this kind of makes it stick better. It's a 50-50, and you mix it with your acrylic paint, and it works on plastic, metal, wax, soap, glass, porcelain, and glazed ceramics. It works great. So I think I have 3 coats on here, but what I'm going to do here is I am going to base coat the back of it. And you can see these right here. These I love to keep my project up off of the table so it's not just sitting on the table. So these work great. I have 4 of them, and you can see they're very well used. There's lots of paint on them, but I'm not going to use those right now. I might just use 1 just to hold the side up, just so I can get my hand under there if I need to. So I'm going to do 50-50. I have some wax paper here. It doesn't take a lot, and I'm just going to base coat this. I have my brush soaking over here, and you don't want thin, you don't want thick, you don't want to put this on thick, you want it thin. It's always better to have thin coats than thick coats. And I'm just going to put a thin coat all the way around. Remember, it's only going to take 1 coat. Once you get that 1 thin coat on, then you can just put on your regular acrylic paint. This just gives it a surface that's kind of, I don't know if I want to say permanent. It just makes it stick a lot better, because I have had the paint lift, and when they came out with this product, I really like it, so I just always use it. So just go through and do a thin coat, and if you don't notice and you get it too thick and it dries and you didn't see it, what you'll do is just take some fine sandpaper and go over your project before your last coat, and that will get it nice and smooth. You just want to make sure it's all covered. It's really easy. And just make sure you don't try to get brush strokes. Try to make it nice and even. And as you can see, this is going to take a little bit, but once you get 3 coats on here, this will be fine. And then you can use a blow dryer to blow dry it. You can also sand this if you want, and you can use, I think, vinegar and denatured alcohol to get any kind of oils or anything on it to make it stick better. I just washed this real good and dried it and made sure it was very dry, because there's a lip right there. You don't want the water getting mixed up. So I'll just let this dry, and then my next coat will just be the plain green. I won't need to use the Paint Adhesion product. This is enough to get it to stick, and this will do it. So this is how I base coat my tin. It works great, and it's just this Deco Art Paint Adhesion 50-50. Just read the instructions and it'll tell you how. So I hope it works for you, and I hope you have a great day. I'll show you my next project. I'm just finishing this chair, and all I got to do is around the edge I want to paint a color, and then right here I need to put something. I think I'm going to put the word Serenity on that, and then my chair will be done. Here you can see I'm putting on my last coat, and this is 2 coats of green. Now if it was red or that pink, it takes more coats to cover this, but it looks like 2 coats will do it. And it covered it, and it's done. Okay, have a good day. Bye-bye.